Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our German Empire campaign here in Victoria 2 with the historical flavor mod. In this episode we are just gonna try and consolidate our holdings really, maybe pick up some naval tech to be honest, because I could do with a navy so that next time, well, I do assume that the United Kingdom and everyone really will go fuck us. We're building some boats at the moment, but yeah. However, though, before any more wars, I mean, we can't declare war ourselves right now because of the no more war modifier, but I was thinking of finally solving this little chunk of border gore down here that has been allowed to exist for far too long, I think. So the way I think we're going to do it is that we're going to release Fiume as a vassal. Now, I know a lot of people will disagree with these borders that I'm creating here, but this is how I prefer it. I never quite liked the whole idea of Germany owning this little land down here. I like the idea of having Trieste as a port, but... okay, maybe I should not have given... well, it's too late now. And then we're gonna go ahead and release Dalmatia, and we will keep as a vassal. And then we'll release Croatia, with the hopes that they will get annexed by Hungary. So to make that a possibility, we're going to... enable release vassal decision and grant Croatia independence. That's very expensive in terms of infamy, but yeah, the Hungarians have course on all of them, so that's also one of the reasons I wanted to get rid of this thing, so that I could, so that the Hungarians will be able to get all this land. I think the Hungarian borders are nice, so if I can combine like a world where the German borders are cancerous, then at least we'll try and make the Hungarian borders nice, eh? Hungarians are about to get violated, or they are in the process of getting violated. I'm honestly surprised they haven't wiped peace yet, although I guess maybe the Russians don't want to go along with that. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if the Hungarians lost some land here, so hopefully they'll have enough energy left after this is over to go pick up Croatia. We'll see though. So yeah. Let us... yeah, there we still have some time before the French will come again. Or if they come, I don't know. Well, I don't know, it seems like the AI has mostly been always charging in. We are in a decent position now though. We have obviously secure borders with Hungary and the Ottomans because of us having spared them. And we have spared Italy, which secures that border. So that really, yeah. And as long as we can keep like... well, yeah, I'm not happy about the whole Spain thing though. I wish I could get them back because I don't want to have to fight. I don't want to have to fight against them again, but whatever. Yeah, so I guess we'll just end up cycling between France and Russia. I don't think I want to take any more land from the French though. So in the next war, what we'll focus on is try to just hurt them as much as possible. Maybe try and make Brittany independent, cut them down to size, those kinds of war goals. I just never want them to be a threat against me again. Which is, I wish I could release Occitania. That would secure that position, but I can see how that's a bit unbalanced. I think there's an option or something like that to enable that, but I never did, so... what are you gonna do, eh? Damn it, why? Why must you do this video game? I don't want to lose 100 prestige. I don't want to lose 10% of my prestige because of some bullshit. Why am I forced to, like... that's dumb. I don't want to invade Morocco. Can I? I can't even invade Morocco, can I? Can't we just be good? Losing all my influence with Morocco, though. Not a fan of that. Shit, I guess I do technically have a navy. Damn it! I don't want to be at war! You want to give up, Morocco? You've pissed me off, so I'm gonna take all the reef from you. Bitch. There we go. Fuck you. Diplomatic mission. Fucking hell. So I think there's something funky going on with my economy. If I increase taxes, I lose taxes. Because I have a negative effective tax. I don't really know what's going on there. I mean... like... what? I know we have an outer shit ton of war exhaustion. You don't have to tell me that. But yeah, no, I guess it actually adds up. Yeah, minus tax efficiency minus 9%. is more than we have in efficiency in general. So I guess we're just running zero. I mean, honestly, maybe we even go for Liberal Party. Anti-military, because I mean, that is actually okay with me. Laissez-faire, limited citizenship, free trade. Actually, we cannot accept free trade, can we? No. Nationalliberal. Jingoism. Well, it's better, but still not free trade. Because kind of my entire economy is running just off tariffs at this point. So... So I would like to do a laissez-faire economy, but no. But no, it cannot be done. For it would be suicide. And we are suffering these days, but not to that point. No, no, no. Liechtenstein. I don't know if the Russians... Are they working on this shit? Don't know. Doesn't look like it. No, they're going there. Yeah, because of all our modifiers, we're not really doing good on the whole influence thing. As I said, I might just cheat the whole micronation thing. Or figure out where in the files it is so that I can just like cheatily, cheatily allow myself to just take that decision despite, take that options decision. It might be a bit too late for that though. I do fair. I don't know. Hope I won't fuck anything up by abolishing the micronations. There are supposed to be ways to deal with it, but none that I can do right now. Speaking of money, I wasn't really speaking of money, but we should speak of money. I should fortify my borderlands and these territories that are always just revolting. Yeah, it really is a problem having this kind of a multicultural empire when you're over the infamy limit. Hint, hint. So, we might want to start working on that. Hint, hint again. It is close to 1870, so the hints intensify. I mean, if anything, I should just have forts everywhere, just to make sure that we can battle rebels efficiently. Let's also begin the slow process of making friends with the Spanish again. But yeah, we have 10 years now until the modifier International Pariah goes out, so I really want to make sure I get the event that reduces your infamy back down to 25 before that. That should be doable though. I think we have proven... I mean, I wouldn't surprise me if the French wanted one more round, but... be that as it may. Let us use this as our new primary port, because we kind of... while we have shit technology, we do have... we do have the ability to conquer ports, so I'm actually like being able to build some navy here, just because I conquered some naval stuff, so that's pretty cool. Do we have truce with the Danish? No, we don't. So if the Danish haven't invaded us, then that's hope. That does prove that whatever the events and the memes that are causing the great powers to invade us all the time, they are not inevitably going to invade us. So hopefully, I mean, if the British were willing to peace us out, well, everyone was. I guess the fact that we were at peace changed that. Hey, we're no longer burdened. Cool. I guess we finally have some naval facilities, eh? Feels comfy, man. Let's keep building up our forces. Yeah, I'm finally... whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh. Okay, yeah. Get some guards. Yeah, I should probably start getting... I should probably start focusing on some more infantry. To professionalize the army at this point probably wouldn't be a moronic thing to do. So perhaps we must do... this thing. Sicilian nationalist. Yeah, I'm all about that. I don't mind that happening at all. No, I don't. Yeah, I know I could pay for administration. Perhaps I should. We don't get that extra bonus to pop growth quite yet, but we're going to work on it. Also, I need to figure out what exactly... oh shit, did I just... deactivate that decision? That is actually a game-breaking mistake I just made there. So, I guess we're safe coming. Of all things to... fuck off! The Oh, I thought it said deactivate, not disable. Did I see that wrongly? Or can I cheat? Or, I mean, fuck, I don't know. Fuck! No, I literally just disabled that decision. For fuck's sake! Alright, so I went ahead and redid the whole Morocco meme. Also, I took a break from recording in between these two clips. So I've done some background research because I wanted to try and figure out what the hell was going on with the United Baltic Provinces. And I think I get it now. I have an idea at least. So basically there's this hidden modifier called something I don't remember that is sort of there, but it might expire in 1873. I am still on that. At least that's the only thing I could find that I didn't have. I actually found it easier to try and understand what the hell the game was on about in the in this thing. Like yeah. So basically, yeah, do not have the modifier Dragna Osten. Basically, or yeah, Dragna Osten country. Basically, that modifier is set there. Or is it the other one? I don't know. Basically, there's some shenanigans going on there. Also, we have quite a lot of militancy, but we can also do some of this shit. Capital punishment. Actually, I kind of like that. Assimilation. Yeah, that's nice and all, but it's not that nice. I actually kind of think I want to just keep capital punishment. Let's get some school systems. Also, interesting thing I've noticed. We are allowed to invade uncivilized nations for reasons beyond my understanding. So that's kind of cool. We have the no more war modifier, but that doesn't seem to stop you from colonizing, so we're definitely going to make use of that. Because I'm pretty sure this province goes to the French by event, or is it the British? No, France, right? This is France. What's this? What is this today? Yeah, no, this is just the Home today, isn't it? That's what it's called. And then this became a part of this, and became Ghana, right? Oh, of course, looking at the culture map mode is probably not the... or did some of the... Ah, fuck, I really don't remember. Yeah, because this is Togo. Which was German Togo? I don't know. I still do think I remember something about the French getting this shit. Look at that name, Cotonnet. That even sounds kind of French. Also, the Americans have been doing naughty stuff down in Zanzibar. We are working on that though. But yeah, we're a bit late to the party, sadly. So yeah, that's what we're going to do while we wait for the French truce to run out. And then we'll see if they want to have another round of good old-fashioned war. Which presumably is just going to give us another no more war modifier until the end of the game. Also, I noticed there's a shit ton of Germans over here. I should probably send a... Yeah, sorry about the Discord stuff, by the way. I should get some... I should statify this so I can focus my migrants to other places, really. So I totally haven't been paying much attention to German Cuba, have I? Not sure if we're going to keep this in the long run. We are getting some German migration here, though, although I'm not really sure if I like that. As I said, well, I mean, we kind of have to keep this now, don't we? Because it's so German at this point, but I don't know if I want to keep Cuba and Puerto Rico. That was mostly just because, what the hell, why not? I can release it later and lose 4 infamy, right? Yeah, let me go check what Discord is up to. Alright, there we go, German Guyana. I only needed a couple of boats. And it is now a state. And... we can and we should. Yeah, well, see, I hate this. I feel like when I shift click and a factory is this full, I should be able to upgrade it. Because there's a decent chance that by the time this like gets to the point where shift clicking would actually upgrade it, it would be too late. Because upgrading factories takes like a year. We've got time for that shit. But yeah, they make some grain and some wood. Got your bus. Sawmill and liquor distillery. Am I just building liquor? Oh, look at that. An actually profitable steel mill. That's a first in Victoria 2 history. yeah, you guys don't need to see this, do you? We're about to get ready for glorious war against the bastards over in Dahomey, and so they shall be dealt with. Morocco grants extraterritoriality. How nice. I thought we already owned them and they didn't need any more, but whatever. Let's get this bread. When I say bread, I mean colonial conquest. Shit. Are they sphered by anyone? No. Okay. That would have been a bit awkward. Although at this point we are probably in a position where we could have dealt with it, but whatever. And, I mean, while I'm at it, I should find someone else to invade as well. Captivity of Egypt? No. I mean, I could just go and claim the zoo as early, but that would involve taking him out of my sphere, and that's no good. Yeah, the whole truce with the French is up, and I kind of still want to invade the French, you know? But I don't have CB, like I can't do CB on the Pope, for example. There are none of these guys he has in his sphere, or his allied. Well, I guess he did have some sphereling. Tarza, for example. That could be a dumb way to excuse a war against the French. Because I would like to have a truce with the French by the time I go to war with Russia again. So I think that makes sense, actually. So let's go in and secure them. I mean, if you can not have, or if you don't have to, or also that's a lot of militancy, how about we give them some school systems? And hopefully that'll shut them up. I'll shut them off last time. Mostly. Yep. So the Americans have stopped. I guess they you know, they did end up quote-unquote giving up. Wonder if that'll, or if I should risk some more influence into Liechtenstein then, but I still I'm never gonna forgive myself for accidentally making this happen. I guess, can they go to war? Can I just invade them? I can't do that right now while I have no more war, but I should be able to later. German North Angola, yes, of course, an integrated part of the empire. I wish there was like, I mean, I get why they wouldn't be able to make like German names for everything on the map, although if there was one nation they sort of should expect that would go a bit overboard with annexations, then it would be the German Empire. So, I mean, fuck, I don't know. I feel like they should just have a factory. It doesn't matter, just so that they don't get any unemployment and get pissy about that, because that is not some shit I can be dealing with. Anyways, let us see how this whole thing goes. Let us see if the French are willing. If the French are ready. And if the French have a navy that can kill my navy, as a result making this whole invasion impossible. I should have thought about that, but I didn't. We can only just hope and pray to Protestant Jesus. He should have intervened by now. Because the second I get take positive war score, then... oh well. Oh, it looks like they're just gonna let us have it. Well, that's a bit disappointing, to be honest, because this is gonna look kind of ugly. I didn't necessarily actually want this colony, but... do I wanna... I don't want a really white piece either, do I? Come on, France, you know you want to intervene. Save your precious sphereling. You know it's the right thing to do. You're just too much of a pussy. Now then, is it finally time for revolution or counter-revolution? Or perhaps machine guns, actually. Seeing as we are kind of fighting a lot of wars. We should at least get that for the Russian campaign, which I still fully intend to go with. But I'm fearful now that the French are going to get us into a two-front war if I can't use my truce here. Hey France, have you spared anyone else? Hey. Okay, so they didn't intervene in that war, but what if I take over Madagascar? You know, perhaps that'll make them realize that I'm not going to stop eating away at their sphereling empire. I will not stop. Why can I see these particular provinces? Ah, because Angoche is in my sphere. I guess that was some Great War shenanigans. Or, I mean, not Great War, but, you know, meme war. Give access, please. No? Ah, infamy. Really? That's that bad? Huh, fair enough. Do I have some dumb islands here? No dumb islands? Where's my nearest dumb island? I have that in my sphere for some reason. For similar reasons, I assume. I have these islands, which I made a state, by the way. Oh well, closest port is Angola. So there is where we shall head. Oh, we got busted immediately. Oh no, not 7.5 infamy. I mean, it's not like I have, you know, 411 already. Getting somewhat of a navy now. Some Karma's Raiders, some Ironclads. Don't know how massively useful that is, but whatever. How many boys do you have these days? 47. Ooh, yeah, you're not doing too well, are you? Of course, you can still mobilize. You know, yeah, fucking hell. At this point, the freaking principalities are like 17 units or 18 units away from the Russians. I wish I could ally the Ottomans and get them to join me. Maybe they could, you know, reconquer their Romanian territory. But yeah. Also, now that I think about it, why the hell haven't I... Well, I guess in the last wars, they were kind of hectic, so... But yeah, I should totally be able to take Romania, Moldavia, and Bessarabia. Without, or, you know, just separate piecing them. Should be possible. Something to think about. I guess I need to start preparing my armies for the actual war. Let's do some reorganizations. If the price is to pay some nasty amounts of attrition, then so be it. I need a, well, not a balanced army. That's we're way past that. But also, please don't tell me. Yeah, no, he will actually accept. Thank memes. If he was going to bitch about my infamy, then I would have bitched him out of existence or something. I don't know. But GreenFors, that's not possible. Oh, you pay attention, kid. I'll show you what's possible. I guess it's a good thing that that AI has officially reached a point where they're no longer really feeling like intervening against me. I wonder if that's true for... I mean, the French are like pretty powerful in terms of military. Yeah, it's only me and Britain who can stand against them. So does that mean I can just like annex Haiti if I wanted? Would I be legally allowed to do that? Oh, they're allied with the United States. That probably would be different actually, but... May that be as it is. We'll just take this shit and move on. Move on to where, you say? Well, we're gonna go to a certain place called Yemen. Because I kind of, you remember those CBs I got to puppet all these guys? I kind of forgot about that. And, fuck all this nice. Now that I think about it, I have something better to do. And that's to claim Varsangal, so that the British don't get that dumb event to just pick it up. Yes, please. That is for sure what we're doing. Should have done that from the beginning. But I don't know, I thought this whole French memery was a decent plan, but obviously it didn't really work out, did it? Also, I can upgrade naval bases. Why isn't there just an upgrade all naval bases in the Empire button? Like, come on, man. It's like they didn't playtest this game. Because you'll always have these like little meme naval bases that you just sort of forget about. Like this one. Why is this level 1? This should have been level 2 ages ago, but oh well. Actually, never mind. It's time to enact the master plan. We're gonna chill with Varsangali. Presumably we can just do it during this war or something, I don't know. But yeah, let us liberate country against Russia, because we're finally done with the no more war modifier. Then we're going to, quote-unquote, release, not Ruthenia, but the Ukraine. Although I've been told you're not supposed to say the Ukraine, you're supposed to say just Ukraine. Fair enough. And then this is why making sure the release vassal decision was working was kind of crucial. We grant Ukraine independence. Try and ignore that little Discord thing, and hope that they don't get sphered by Russia. And then we wait and realize that these troops are now kind of stuck down here, aren't they? Oh well. We will forge a way to get in there. Yes, this is a nice soundtrack to commit war crimes in Russia too. I like it. Support the... yeah, I don't care. You can turn off those decisions actually, but there are some decisions within that sort of... you know, actually, you just stay there actually. That's fine. The same was for this army, to be honest. Nah, I guess this one can go there. That's fair enough. Yeah, we'll hold these guys in reserve. And this army can push up though. But yeah, once again, you guys don't need to see this. We'll have some backup troops just in case the French get ideas. But hopefully they don't. Okay, finally we can integrate the United Baltisches Herzogtum. So yeah, 1873 as I found. But once again, like, why doesn't it tell you that anywhere? Maybe it does, because to be fair, I didn't actually read any of the text. But I mean, I guess it makes sense that there would have to be some time in between, you know, you vassalizing the guy and you getting to annex him. But it's still, I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. I do know what I think about it. I think it's a bit iffy. Well, so be it. So, we get some infamy, we don't care obviously, all the local Baltic people get pissed, makes sense, Russia is a bit spooked. This is the interesting thing though, we get, this is, okay, so one thing that I realize now is that it actually kind of made sense to integrate these Lithuanian provinces here into the whole thing. Because you get cores on every Baltic province. So by integrating, or you know, United Baltic Province, and so by integrating that, we get some extra stuff. German Empire will get all its core. Any province gets Ostland migrations, giving the following effects: assimilation rate plus 50. Any province gets Ragnag Osten. That sounds good. And kablam! There we go. Another little chunk of... well, yeah, Borgor is now dealt with. Now comes the question. How do we go about dealing with the... we like that. Ostland migration. Like Osten. Oh wow, we get both of them everywhere? That's pretty powerful. To be fair, this one only lasts for 5 years. But yeah. This one just stays, so we'll get a like constant immigration attraction. So hopefully we can Germanize these lands by the end of the game. That would be nice. But yeah, we have our CB against the Russians now. I have had that for, yeah, not too long, but for some time. Basically, I wanted to wait until I could integrate these guys. Just because I wanted to get that over with before we went to war. Oh shit, well, that's actually kind of a mistake, whoops. But yeah, for my dumb plan to work, well, we're gonna end the episode here, so I might as well just explain it. Well, most people will presumably know about this cancer thing you can do, but for those who don't, basically we're gonna, we fabricated a CB to release all of the Ukraine. We're going to do that, and while that war is ongoing, we're going to fabricate a conquest casus belli against this Ukraine. Then we're going to declare that conquest war and finish the war with Russia, which will release all of Ukraine and adding that to this Ukraine. However, that won't stop our war, and since our war still is a conquest casus belli, that war will then result in the annexation of every Ukrainian core territory. stretching our borders from its current situation at Lublin all the way east to Luhansk and not Rostov, but yeah, Mariupol, and but yeah, anything that's like, well, actually not everything at all that's Ukrainian, because there's actually quite a lot of Ukrainian east to where territory, or to where the Ukrainians actually have cores. They can do some irredentist decisions to get extra cores over here, but obviously we are not Ukrainian, so we cannot do that. That is the plan. However, we're going to wrap up the episode here. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.